Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to be doing something a little bit different. So I'm going to be creating a vision board and kind of telling you guys about where I'm at in school and what has been going through my mind. So currently I'm in 9th, about to go into 10th quarter, meaning I just finished up student clinic and now I'm headed to outpatient to see the general public. Yay! So at the beginning of this quarter, it kind of hit me. I have like a year left and then I'm going to be peaking, meaning I'll work in a doctor's office for 6 months and then I graduate. These are some pictures I printed off for my vision board. So that got me thinking, like, what do I want to do after school? At first I had really thought, you know what, I'm going to associate, I'm going to work under a doctor, but that's kind of shifted and I have so many ideas that I'm so excited about. So I'm kind of thinking about opening up my own practice or opening up with friends or opening up with an established chiropractic like brand. So I've been playing with what that looks like. So the very first idea I've been playing with is, what does it look like if I open up right out of school? So I came up with a name, Trinity Wellness Collective, and kind of a logo, those 3 interlacing circles. And pretty much when I thought about like, what does my future practice look like? What does it encompass? I really live by the principle of wellness encompasses mind, body, and spirit. So this would be a wellness collective. I like to say collective, not just a center, because it's more than just one thing. To continue. And so one realization that I had at the beginning of this quarter was I have done a lot of different clubs, a lot of different techniques, but I haven't really mastered or feel confident in just like 1 or 2 techniques. So I narrowed my focus down and I focused down, that's what these pictures are, to 3 different things that I want to really grasp and become confident in within the next year and a half. And so those 3 things, and I can insert pictures, are network spinal, the wellness way, and then pneuma. And then I had another picture on there. I'll explain in a little bit. But pretty much the network spinal and pneuma are 2 approaches and techniques for chiropractic. So network spinal is, if you look up a video on it, you'll probably be like, oh my gosh, they're like not touching the body and the body's moving. It's like all this crazy stuff. But it's a really cool way to assess the nervous system and the tension in the spinal cord. And I've just fallen in love with it. So I'm dedicating the rest of my time here to really diving in as deep as I can with it. And then same with pneuma. This is a technique / approach created, it's not really a technique, it's approach, created by a doc named Dr. John Martinez. And he has really created something that is all encompassing, but has a feminine approach. So I like to break things up into masculine energy and feminine energy. And so far in chiropractic, mostly we've just seen approaches that have more of a masculine energy. Nothing wrong with that. You need that from time to time, from patient to patient, but also you need to respect and dive into the feminine. And so I really, really resonate with this technique and style of adjusting. So I'm going to continue to dive into this one as well. And I can also make videos, you guys, on all the clubs that I've done during school and the techniques that I've tried and just kind of go over that with you. And then the final one is called the wellness way. So the wellness way is not a technique or anything to do with chiropractic adjusting, but it is more of, they don't call it functional medicine, but it's like functional medicine. So pretty much Dr. Patrick Flynn, a chiropractor, he found all these constituents in herbs and how they relate to the biochemistry and the pathways in the body. And he is an amazing, amazing guy. Go check it out. Go look up the wellness way and watch those videos. At first, when I got into school, I was like, no, you don't need herbal supplements. Like, all of the nutrients you need are in foods. And I 100% think that is true. But the biggest problem with today is our environmental pollutants and toxins. We can't escape them. So we need to get rid of all of them and help our body adapt the best it can. So the next thing that I'm putting on this vision board are just different aesthetic things. And you might be thinking like, oh, that's silly. Like, you don't need to worry about what something looks like. But I really think that aesthetics hold a certain vibration. And when I think about a healing center, I think of a place that you walk into and you instantly are feeling safe and warm and alive and just ready to release whatever you're holding on to and heal. So I think aesthetic is extremely important. And I love playing with the ideas of like layouts and flow. And currently I kind of have the idea of having a desk right when you walk in, and then it branches off to two sides. So one of the pictures I have on there, I'll post it, is an apothecary. And so what I'm thinking with the Wellness Bay would be really cool is to create like almost like a pharmacy, but it's an herbal apothecary. So you go in there, and this was my idea even before I met the Wellness Way. And then I was like, oh my gosh, this lines up with exactly what I was thinking. So you go in there, you tell your doctor, like, I'm experiencing XYZ, and test you and see where your different imbalances are. And then they come up with specific herbal supplements that would help you heal and better adapt. And then, of course, the chiropractic would encompass your nervous system being better able to adapt. And one of my favorite quotes is that chiropractic helps connect man the physical with man the spiritual. So I really do believe that is a key component as well. And then finally, I forgot to talk about BrainTap, which they have an HRV analysis software system that looks at like different components of your brain and how your body's functioning. And I just think it would be a really great way to objectify the chiropractic side of it. So I'm thinking about encompassing that as well. Yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and don't forget to comment, like, and subscribe. I'm gonna kind of make this into a series of me unraveling like what do I want to do after school and exploring different places. So I've had the privilege to go visit the Wellness Way, and I've visited another chiropractic organization called the Chiro One, and I'm gonna make a video on each of these different places I go visit and let you guys know my experience along the way. So thank you all for watching. Bye.